Hello and welcome to another episode of Magic 365. I'm Dean Carnegie, and today our mystery has to do with Harry Houdini. In fact, this particular trick is called the trick that fooled Houdini. And I'll tell you the history lesson after I show you the trick. By the way, all of this is from a video that I did a number of years ago. So if you go, hey, he looks a little different. Yeah, well, it's a couple of years ago, but enjoy it.
The first thing Vernon did was he spread the cards out to show they were all different. Had Houdini select a card, so I believe he selected the ace of clubs. So we're just going to take that for historical purposes. And then Vernon had Houdini sign the card, and I think he just put his initials on there. So we're just going to put H for Houdini. So you can see that's the card. The next thing he did was he turned the card over just like that. And then he took Houdini's card, he placed it second to the top. Second to the top. And without any sort of extra movement or anything, Vernon turned over that card and it was Houdini's card. The first time he saw that, he was very amazed, very surprised by that. So he wanted to see it again. So Vernon said, sure. He turned over the card. He said, look, I'll do it again. He placed it there just like that, second to the top. Brought them together. Again, no special movements. And again, Houdini's card came right to the top. Houdini started making guesses at this point. Oh, it's a duplicate card. And Vernon had to point out, well, look, you signed it. And Houdini said, well, show me one more time. So Vernon took the card, he placed it again, second to the top. I'll even show it to you. It's right there, second to the top. Okay, you can see it right there. All right, and again, no special movements or anything. And he turned that card over, and there it was again at the top of the deck. And that is the trick that fooled Houdini. Now, for my magician friends that are watching this, and you're saying, well, I know what that trick is. How did that fool Houdini? Well, here's how it fooled Houdini. Back in that time, in the early part of the 20th century, the technique and the method for this was not well known. It actually dates back to the mid-1800s by a magician named Hofzinser, created the method, and later rediscovered by a magician named Theo Deland, but it was not well known. And when Houdini saw it, it was brand new as far as he was concerned, so he had no idea how the thing worked, and that's why it fooled him. He actually saw it more than 3 times. He saw it 7 times and still never figured it out. That's the trick that fooled Houdini.